feel good, but then eventually people move on with their lives. And then you get addicted to, where did all that attention go? Often people do want an audience. Often people do want to be told, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad that happened to you. Sometimes too, when bad things happen to us, we get a lot of attention as a result. Let's say something really horrific happens. And I've seen it with somebody maybe who had a severe illness or lost a loved one. When you're dealing with something like that, what happens, right? Immediately people come to you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. They're there to support you. So you get this bombardment of attention. You feel good, but then eventually people move on with their lives. And then you get addicted to, where did all that attention go? I want some of it, so what do? I look for something else to be a problem so I can get more empathy, more sympathy, more attention. And so there are people that get stuck in that cycle.
And when they came to the UK, they experienced a lot of racial abuse because they came to the UK in like 1994. They lived in an area that was all white. And the abuse they experienced was very, very real. The UK, the part of the UK they lived in, became more diverse over the years. They've been there for 20, 30 years. And now the racial abuse has pretty much gone away. But you wouldn't think it. Because if you met this person who did go through this abuse, so much of their identity became formed around that abuse. So even though they now live in an area where there's no abuse, they still find a perpetrator. They find perpetrators everywhere. And actually, I've come to believe with this particular person who I know very well that their identity depends upon it. And that's kind of what I was hearing in what you're saying is I don't think this person could survive if they didn't have a perpetrator anymore. And so much so that they've started finding perpetrators in their own family. And their whole family has now almost cut this person off because, their identity is being a survivor and a heroic survivor. And now that the enemy has gone, so much depends on that identity that, this person's at war at home and they don't speak to their kids, their grandkids, and they've lost all of their family because they've now convinced that the stepmother's racist and the other daughter-in-law's racist. And this person said this thing, which is racist or is abusive towards me. And you see this in a lot of people that, maybe they did go through something, but now they need that thing to hold their identity in place.